New Year wasn't always fireworks, champagne, and countdowns. In fact, the very first New Year celebration didn't even happen in January. Let's rewind 4,000 years. You are at Chasing Sunsets, where curiosity meets truth. Every culture has its own way of marking a new beginning. But how did we get from ancient rituals in the Middle East to Times Square, resolutions, and New Year, New Me? Let's dive into the surprising journey of the world's most universal celebration. Let's race from ancient Babylon to your countdown party. Ready? 3,000 years ago in Babylon, New Year was called Akitu, and it happened in March, not January. Why? Because spring meant rebirth, renewal, and new harvests, the moment the world came back to life. Akitu lasted 11 days, filled with rituals, processions, and a symbolic battle between good and evil. This was less about fireworks and more about pleasing the gods to ensure cosmic order for another year. Strong opinions time. Babylonians basically invented the New Year reset, and they probably stuck to their resolutions better than we do today. Fast forward to ancient Rome, where the calendar was such a mess that the months drifted completely out of sync with the seasons. Imagine celebrating summer in December. Actually, with climate change, that's not far off. Enter Julius Caesar, who said, "Enough, we're fixing this." He introduced the Julian calendar in 46 BCE and moved New Year's Day to January 1, named after Janus, the two-faced god of beginnings and transitions. One face looking back, one looking forward. Pretty poetic for a calendar reform. But history loves a plot twist. Medieval Europe shifted New Year to March 25th, the Feast of the Annunciation. Different cities, different start dates, calendar chaos. Enter Pope Gregory XIII in 1582 with the Gregorian calendar. Precision upgrade unlocked. Catholic countries switched fast. Others took centuries. Britain and the colonies only moved New Year to January 1st in 1752. That's why you'll still hear about old style and new style dates in history. Quick breather, if you're into bite-sized deep dives like this, hit subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Today, cultures celebrate New Year with wildly different traditions, but all share the same instinct, a desire for renewal. China honors luck, firecrackers, and red lanterns. They believe in noise to scare bad luck, and light to spark good fortune. Japan rings temple bells 108 times to cleanse the soul. Scotland's Hogmanay goes big on first footing, which believes that first visitor at midnight is a luck setter. Spain eats 12 grapes, one for each good month ahead. In Iran and across the Persian world, Nowruz lands on the spring equinox. It marks the start of spring and the new year astronomically, symbolizing rebirth, cosmic balance, and new beginnings across the Persian world and beyond. Ethiopia's Enkutotash blooms in September. It marks the end of the rainy season when yellow daisies bloom, symbolizing renewal and the gift of jewels. From Queen Sheba's return, a central tradition. Times Square. The ball drop began in 1907 when fireworks were banned, so New York lowered a glowing time ball. The ball echoes 19th century harbors where time balls helped ships set their clocks. Today, it's synchronized spectacle, mirrors, LEDs, and millions counting down together. Despite the differences, every tradition says the same thing. A new year means new hope. Today, billions gather for countdowns, fireworks, resolutions, and that slightly delusional optimism that this year we'll finally get our life together. We won't, but we'll try. And that's what matters. The modern New Year blends ancient rituals, Roman politics, religion, astronomy, and pop culture, creating the global celebration we know today. From Babylon's sacred rituals to the glittering skylines of today, New Year has always been about one thing: believing in a better tomorrow. If you're curious about where our traditions come from and why they shape us, you're in the right place. This is Chasing Sunsets, where curiosity meets truth. I post one long video and 2 shorts every week, so hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next deep dive. Take care and Happy New Year!